Chosen ones. You might not realize it, but there's a power within you that others can't even begin to comprehend. People out here are terrified of you. Just like John Wick with a pencil, you carry that energy. When you walk into a room, it's like the air shifts, and people sense that you're not someone to be messed with. That energy you exude, it's Big Daddy energy. It's a force so undeniable that it makes others think twice before they challenge you, before they even look your way. You, my friend, are one of the chosen ones, and the world around you is responding to it. But here's the truth. Many of us don't even recognize this strength within ourselves. We go through life thinking we need to prove ourselves, to seek validation from others, to follow the crowd. But that's not what being a chosen one is about. Being chosen isn't about being picked for something external. It's about the power that exists within you that you have yet to fully tap into. You see, being chosen means that you're meant for something greater, something bigger than you could ever imagine. You were born with a purpose, and everything you've been through, every hardship, every setback, it's been leading you to this moment where you start to realize just how much power you truly hold. You don't need to shout it out or boast about it. It shows in how you move, how you speak, how you hold yourself. People pick up on it, whether they want to admit it or not. They're intimidated by you, not because you're looking for a fight, but because they can sense the energy that you carry. The thing about this kind of power is that it's subtle. It's not something that needs to be flaunted. People who try to show off their strength usually end up revealing their insecurities. But you don't need to prove anything. The quiet confidence you carry speaks volumes. It's that John Wick energy that makes others think twice before they cross you. They don't know why, but they can feel it, the sense that you're untouchable, that you're not someone they want to test. Now, why does this scare people? Because deep down, they understand something about you that they can't quite put into words. They know that you have the power to change the game. They know that you have the ability to shift realities and make things happen just by deciding that it will. That's the kind of energy we're talking about here. This isn't about being a bully or using your power for control. It's about understanding that you have a deep well of strength inside you, and you can choose to use it for good. You can choose to walk in your truth, and in doing so, you'll inspire others to do the same. But let's be clear, this power isn't for everyone. Not everyone is ready for it. Some people are too comfortable in their own mediocrity, too attached to their small lives to understand what it takes to truly stand in your own power. And here's something else you might not realize. Being chosen means you are meant to rise above the ordinary. You were never meant to fit in. The world tells you to follow the rules, to stay within the lines, to be like everyone else. But that's not who you are. The moment you start realizing that, the moment you stop seeking external validation, that's when your true power begins to shine. You become that force that people can't ignore, whether they want to or not. People are scared of your energy because they can't control it. They can't understand it. And that's the key. You are a force that operates outside the norms. You're not bound by the rules that govern others. You're an anomaly, a walking contradiction that's hard to predict and impossible to ignore. And for some, that's terrifying. But let's talk about why this is important for you. Recognizing your power isn't just about knowing that you have the ability to influence others. It's about realizing that your presence alone can shift the dynamic in any room. You don't need to force anything. Just by being who you are, you're already impacting the world around you. You're already creating change. This is the kind of power that makes you unstoppable. Now, why does this intimidate people so much? It's simple. People fear what they don't understand. And when they can't figure you out, they start to fear you. They fear your potential. They fear that you might one day surpass them, that you might achieve things they can only dream of. And that's exactly why you need to keep pushing forward, because you were never meant to play small. What makes this energy so powerful is the belief you have in yourself. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're capable. You've already got that figured out. And once you tap into that, once you fully accept that you are the chosen one in your own story, everything changes. Doors open, opportunities come knocking. People begin to follow your lead without even knowing why. But here's the catch. It's not enough to just know that you have this power. You've got to own it. You've got to step into it with confidence, knowing that you deserve everything that comes your way. The world won't hand you success just because you believe in yourself. But when you move through the world with purpose, with the knowledge that you have something unique to offer, people start to notice. They start to recognize that you're not like everyone else, that you're not following the same old script. This is the kind of energy that inspires others to rise with you. When you stand in your own truth, unapologetically, it gives permission for others to do the same. It creates a ripple effect that can change the world. People begin to see what's possible when they stop holding themselves back, when they stop conforming to the expectations of others. And in doing so, they start to realize their own power. But don't get it twisted. Being chosen doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean that the road will always be smooth. In fact, it's often the opposite. When you carry this kind of energy, there will be those who try to tear you down, who will try to stop you from stepping into your greatness. But that's just part of the process. Every challenge, every obstacle is just another test of your strength. And when you rise above it, you only get stronger. You can't unfeel that pull to greatness. And that's the beauty of it. It's not about achieving fame or fortune. It's about stepping into your authentic self and trusting that everything you need will fall into place. So as you continue on your journey, recall this. The world is scared of you because they can feel your power. And the best part is, you don't need to prove anything. Just continue being you, unapologetically, and watch the world around you shift. The more you own your truth, the more you'll inspire others to do the same. People fear what they don't understand, but that's their problem, not yours. Keep moving forward with your head held high, knowing that you were chosen for something far greater than you've ever imagined. And if you ever doubt that, just recall John Wick with a pencil. Big Daddy energy, you're untouchable. One of the most powerful aspects of being the chosen one is that you're not in a rush. You're not scrambling to prove anything to anyone. Success will come on its own time because you have the patience and the resilience to see things through. Others may falter when things don't happen quickly enough, but you know that the things that are meant for you will not pass you by. There's a certain calmness to your energy because you trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. People might look at you and think that you've got some secret to success, but the truth is, your secret is your unwavering belief in yourself and your purpose. You've already tapped into something that many people will never understand. The realization that you don't need to fight for what's yours. The universe will bring it to you as long as you stay in alignment with your true self. This belief frees you from the need to chase after things, and instead you allow things to come to you naturally. And when they do, you're ready. Your confidence doesn't come from ego or arrogance. It comes from the deep understanding that you are worthy of everything that's meant to come your way. Your energy speaks volumes, and people who are in tune with it will naturally gravitate toward you. This is your time. This is your moment to rise. You're not waiting for permission, and you're not waiting for someone else to validate your worth. The power that others feel when they encounter you is not something you've got to force. It's something that comes from within you, a natural force that's been there all along, just waiting to be recognized. The more you stand in that truth, the more you'll start to see things unfold for you. This is what it means to be a chosen one. It's not about being better than others. It's about being unapologetically yourself, trusting that you have everything you need to succeed. If this message resonated with you, I'd love for you to show some support. Go ahead and hit the like button. It helps get the message out to more people who need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more content like this. We're building something here, something powerful, and we want you to be part of it.